Greeting, beloved divine diamond light, Lord and star, Lord as the infinite love, all the vibrations we rise above represent peace and purity like a dove. First consciousness shift in with a video, and this one's about mistakes, making mistakes. I know people don't like to make them. People want to have this life where everything is just working out and everything is just smooth and gracious, no mistakes made at all, and all of that stuff. But in reality, especially in the world that we live in, we're full of deception and confusion. People are gonna make mistakes, and me myself has made mistakes. I've made a few, and I'm not ashamed to say I've made a mistake. But there are people that are big egos, very prideful people that want to cover up a mistake with lies, with stories, and all different types of distractions to cover up a lie. No, sorry, to cover up a mistake. But when you try to cover up a mistake, or when you start to lie, you're not getting the benefits of making the mistake. The mistakes are opening for you to learn and make a change. But you see, when you make a mistake and you try to cover it up, you try to lie and try and create distractions around that situation that was a mistake, you're making more mistakes. So instead of learning, you are like keeping yourself in that level, on that level that you was, instead of learning from the mistakes and growing. The most important thing when mistakes occur is to learn from them and grow from the learning. Those prideful people, those people with the big egos, they don't want to accept that they made a mistake. And this is why they make life difficult for themselves, because the learning that you're meant to receive, you don't get learning. That means you don't get to grow. And when you don't get to grow, you don't get to mature. And when you are not mature, you don't have the capability to make good choices in regard to your life. So when it comes to growing and learning from mistakes, it's all about maturing so you can make better choices. And when you understand the importance of your choice, with your will, with your free will, the choice that you make creates the world, your reality that you live in. So you make bad choices, you create a bad, negative, unpleasant world for yourself. When you are mature, you make choices that make your world more pleasant, more happy, more peaceful, more enjoying, because you know how to avoid certain things that could make your life unpleasant. You have experiences, you have mistakes made, and when you learn from them, you don't make the same mistakes. And your example of maturity and good choices can encourage and inspire others to do the same. So that's just my message. I've realized that a lot of people have made a mistake which may seem like a big deal, but it could have been, you could have learned and grown a lot from this mistake. But instead of admitting to yourself that it was a mistake, because some people are kind of lying to themselves about the mistake, making it seem like it was a good move, and creating all kind of distractions and stories and things to make it seem to themselves and others that that mistake was a good move. But it wasn't. It was a mistake, and you was meant to learn from it. But this is free will universe, so at the end of the day, this is why confusion can be widespread, because a lot of people that be making mistakes be covering it up, making mistake on top of mistake and on top of mistake, blocking their own growth, blocking their own maturity, and creating a very unpleasant reality for themselves because of bad choices. Please understand this. Your choice in life is the basics of the world that you live in. If your world seems a bit chaotic and drama and you're attracting unpleasant situations and scenarios, it could be due to the choices that you make. Make better choices, and in order to do that, allow yourself to learn and mature. Be humble. Kendrick Lamar, be humble. You know what I mean? It's not a bad thing. You know what I mean? When you're too prideful, you feel like you can't be seen, or you can't make a mistake, or it's a shame. Right? Shame is a low emotion. It's with guilt. It's in the lower it's in the lower levels of emotional frequencies. Don't stay there. You make a mistake, learn from it, grow. Make better choices, make your life better. Alright, family, I'm just gonna leave it there. This is my message on mistakes, hoping that it would help people realize the truth amongst all of the confusion that's going on out there. I'll leave y'all in peace. Love, oneness, amen, so be it.